Okay, guys, so this is it. This is our big moment in the sun. We've got to make it. We've got to make it. This is the crossroads of our careers. Mohit, please pay attention. Gopal, Kanis, Kunal, this is it, all right? I want to really hit this high. I want to be the next Seinfeld. I want to leave them all behind. I want them to say this is the best comedy in the world, not just in India.
Who does he think he is? He only makes me do Hindi roles. If he wants a watchman, it is me. If he wants a villager, it's me. Arvind Kejriwal, it's me. I'm a Shakespearean actor. Just because he acted in some Hindi films, he thinks he's a star.
I write the jokes. He makes the money. I make everyone laugh. He gets the credit. You want to know how much he pays me? You'll be shocked. You want to know how much money he makes? You'll die.
I just tried to be in his good books. I actually wanted to be a serious actor. He told me if I carry his bag every day, he would give me a break. I'm still waiting.
Actually, they wanted me to anchor the show. But he was on MTV, remember? 40 years ago, huh? He knows everybody in that Comedy Central office. That's why he's got the job. Pure, bloody nepotism.
Okay, guys, come on, let's get going. Let's get going. Come on, guys, you're doing great. You're doing great. Remember, my name is the most important thing here. My name is on the line. It's Cyrus Brocha. It's bigger than the other week that wasn't. Camera! Hey, Hello and welcome to this brand new show. I'm so excited. I pinch myself, but I have tight skin. Also, folks, they've not put Cyrus Brocha under the other week that wasn't. We'll do that a little later. Yes, it's the other week that wasn't on Comedy Central with Cyrus Brocha. Let me be honest. We've been doing the week that wasn't on CNN IBN for the last 8 years, and we always have some extra stuff. So what do you do with all these extra jokes and gags? We call it recycle. And we're going to recycle them on this show right here on Comedy Central just for you. Just joking. Not that funny, actually. Just kidding. Anyway, it's a brand new show with lots of fun and laughter, which we'll add on, obviously. But let me warn you, Comedy Central has its own restrictions. Now, this is not funny at all. There's a lot of stuff we can't say or do on Comedy Central. We bow to the name. So before we actually start, let me share with you what we can't do on this channel. Okay. Number one, we can't have any political comments that could lead to defamatory issues. So basically, no or... Got it? 2, we can't feature any current issues, that is scams, political, caste issues, race issues, religion. Like, for example, understood? Also, we can't use words like good English words like that. Quite simply, we cannot use derogatory terms or comments towards women like. And finally, no brands to be mentioned like those kind of things. Unless, of course, they are putting down some hard cash. So basically, and let me get this clear, this is the only joke we have, and here it goes. Knock, knock. Who's there? Me. Me who? Meow. For 1 second, I'm just getting a call from, I think, is it PETA? Or we can't say PETA. Okay, so some animal group is saying we shouldn't make these jokes. Okay, we have some stuff. I was kidding around. We do have some stuff. Let's start with this. Kim Kardashian this week posed without any clothes into extremely risque photographs from a much talked about Jean-Paul Gaultier shoot. What? I don't have any pictures. What are you waiting for, you naughty, naughty people? I don't have the pictures to share. Not allowed. Did you listen in the beginning? Not allowed anything. Let's talk about something else. Martin Jacobsen, a 27-year-old Swedish chef playing online poker after late restaurant nights, struck gold when he won the top World Series of Poker main event prize. And folks, the prize, 10 million euros. 10 million euros. You know what that means? You can finally order takeaway. You don't have to eat your own food anymore. Now, before we go into our big stories, I want to share a few headlines that I spotted in the papers with you. See if they make any sense because they blew my mind completely. We'll start with this one. Ranveer to don many hats. And that's headline news. He's changing hats. I mean, how important is that to my life? All right, next one. I don't like Hindi cinema. India's greatest actor Naseeruddin Shah, 40 years doing Hindi cinema, says I don't like Hindi cinema. Oh God, what is this one? What is Cat's poster doing in Aditya Roy Kapoor's living room? Who cares? Who cares? Why? And my final favorite, Saif tells Govinda how he wakes up at 7 a.m. This is the conversation between two leading heroes at any point in Bollywood. Oh God, let's go on. November 14th, India celebrated Children's Day, and I spent a whole afternoon with some children. I want to just say, children love me, they are my market, and what I get from them, the energy, the innocence, just the pure love, unadulterated, if I can ever say that correctly, love from children cannot be replaced. I thank them, and let's take a look at Children's Day. As you can see, I'm in this lovely BIS school in South Mumbai, a very famous school here, with all these lovely kids who are going to be the movers and shakers of tomorrow. Move and shake and show. There. Now the question, and the question is very important. What do you kids want from Children's Day? What do you want? What presents do you want?
I want an electric control spider. Want a Lego Mindstorm!
What the hell did you say? I don't know. Let's go on.
I want only a child.
You want a child? Okay, so the question, of course, is what is Children's Day?
It's Friday.
Children's Day is Children's Day.
Very good.
The day that our parents leave the country and the government gives us all his money. Children's Day is Chacha Nehru's birthday.
No, it's not. What is Chacha Nehru got to do with... No, it's not. It's not. Children's Day now. Help! 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 I hate Children's Day. I hate Children's Day. I don't want Children's Day. No! Help! 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 That's why I think we have too many children. Why do we need Children's Day? We're the second largest population in the world. I say we should celebrate November 15th as No Children's Day. No children. Go out there and make sure you have no children, which is very easy for me because no girl ever talks to me. Okay, let's see what the big stories this week are. Christopher Nolan's Interstellar stuns audiences. A special interview with Anne Hathaway. The world celebrates 25 years of the Berlin Wall. And a special segment of Trending Comic of the Week. Yeah, Comedy Central. Yes, the big story. After the success of Inception and Gravity, Batman trilogy director Christopher Nolan's Interstellar released in India last week. In Hindi, it's called Interstellar. It's a space saga that intimately explores life beyond Earth and is a spectacle not only for the heart, but for the mind as well. Audiences all over the world, including here in India, rushed to the theatres in great anticipation and rushed out 3 hours later, completely confused. To explain what the hell this film is all about, joining us now is a leading film critic, Sudhanshu Deo. Sudhanshu Deo, welcome to our show.
You can call me by my nickname. In short for Sudhanshu Deo, Pseudo.
Okay, Pseudo, tell us about Interstellar.
What do you know about Christopher Nolan?
You're asking me?
Let's test your knowledge about good cinema.
He's a filmmaker.
Pardon your ignorance, I did. Christopher Nolan is an auteur and a postmodern filmmaker, best known for his cerebral, often non-linear storytelling, who has experimented with metafictive elements, temporal shifts, elliptical cutting, solipsistic perspective, and merging of styles and form.
It's a comedy show. What?
In short, he makes films that you will not understand.
Well, that doesn't really say anything.
He often teams up with his brother, Jonathan Nolan, and together, they have made classics like...
I know, The Prestige, Dark Knight, etc. Come on.
And they are an inseparable brother filmmaking team.
Yeah, we all know that. I get it.
They are often known as Hollywood's Abbas Mustan.
Abbas Mustan. But they wear black jackets instead of white shirts.
Please do not trivialize this conversation.
Okay, let's talk about Interstellar, please.
What a metaphysical experience this film is.
Yeah, but what's it about?
It's about a wormhole and a supermassive rotating black hole.
God, will you keep using that phrase like that? Anyway, meaning?
You don't know what a black hole is?
Careful. Sort of.
It's an imaginary hole. Once something goes right into it, it becomes very difficult to find it.
I'm trying to keep a poker expression here, all right? Really.
It's like a file in a government office. Once gone in, gone forever.
Poker still. What else?
If I may continue?
Yes, please. Tell us about the plot of the film Interstellar.
The film. The film is about a gravitational pull.
A gravitational pull? What's the story?
It is very important to understand the why before I tell you the what.
What's the story? What's the plot? Give me something.
Okay. I will try to simplify it. You see, the plot is challenging. The story is extremely sophisticated with juxtaposition, deep focus photography, a mixture of German expressionist filmmaking and hard-boiled American science fiction.
Yeah, but meaning what? Meaning what?
Meaning I didn't understand the film at all.
What?
I mean, what kind of a film is this, yaar? He communicates with his daughter in the past using Morse code. Could they have just built him like a phone so that you can use to call her, or at least send her an email, man?
Okay.
Have you seen Happy New Year? Have you seen Happy New Year? Now,
Listen,
that's a film I can understand. 5 dancers, 10 songs, action, drama, romance, Shah Rukh Khan.
Listen.
Who the hell is this Nolan?
What? Don't say that.
Waste of time. 3 hours. 3 hours.
Stop talking. No, don't speak. Please stop it. Stop it. We hear you. Interstellar is funnier than our show. We've got it. We've understood. All right. Well, we got to speak to Anne Hathaway earlier. Kaniz had some breakthrough moments with one of the world's finest actresses herself.
Hi, I'm here with Anne Hathaway from the movie Interstellar. There's an ER at the end. Stellar. Your lipstick is smudging. Sorry, it's just. Great. Perfect. Looking much better. Hi, I'm Kaniz from the other week that wasn't. Other week that wasn't. Moving on. So now, could you please ask yourself a question? I'm not exactly prepared. Haven't prepared.
How did working with Chris prepare me?
I don't really like that question. Could you try something else, please?
Well, did I understand absolutely everything?
No. It's not challenging enough.
Well, I don't mean to contradict you. They were both challenging.
Excuse me. Could you please not try act superior? I am the star. It's me. Now, what was I asking you?
And you asked me what it was like to work with Chris Nolan.
I never did. That is a complete lie. That is not true at all. Now tell me, in 2 lines, how was it while filming?
So the science was hard, the suit was heavy, the water was cold, and I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Sorry to stop you mid-spiel, but you have something on your shoulder. Is it a tick? Okay, good, because the viewers should know. Basic hygiene. Wow.
Don't tell them that.
Not tell them that. Sorry, could you speak a little more clearly?
Thank you.
No, thank you. Now, could you please give me some cliched statements about the film?
The role was very challenging for a lot of different reasons. There's a lot required of me, particularly emotionally.
Not bad.
Is that okay?
I guess, yes. Why not? As we end, could you ask yourself 2 more questions?
How to live your life in a way where you don't take it for granted. How do you live your life not taking people you love for granted? I think that's a big one. But also, why are we really here?
Super. Actually, it's a little too much. Could you reel it in a little? Just a little less. It's a bit too much. Talk it. Thank you so much, Anne Hathaway from there's an ER, Interstellar, just not Interstellar.
The American accent was Kaniz, and the other one, Anne Hathaway. We'll take a break and then we'll come back. Confuses. Just tell Kapil Sharma he can't come on our show. It's in English. You can't get away with just 2 words in English. Come on, Kapil Sharma. All right. Welcome back. Ban on women makeup artists lifted. For more than half a century, members of the Cine makeup artists have been styling almost all the hair and makeup for India's massive film industry. But they have always enforced a law that applying cosmetics to the faces of actors and actresses was unsuitable work for women. But the Supreme Court on Monday chucked the law in favor of women makeup artists and said that there should be no discrimination on grounds of gender. But this makes me really happy. Ivan, bad news. I need a woman. Joining us now, one actor who seems to be unhappy with this decision. Remember, this is a sensitive issue and our guest does not wish to divulge his name or identity, so we have blacked out his face and changed his voice. He's a very, very famous star. So you wish to remain anonymous?
Yes, I do.
We respect that, but tell us why.
I don't want anyone to see me or recognize me.
Okay, and you are a very well-known actor.
Yes, of course.
And you're being vociferous in your objection against female makeup artists. Vociferous.
I am absolutely against women doing makeup.
But that is, don't you think, a little unfair?
I don't care about being unfair and all. The world is not made equal. Please understand that.
Sir, but this is not a very good thing to say. I mean, frankly, you're being very sexist.
I honestly don't care. I'm shooting for an action film right now, and I don't want a female makeup person doing my makeup.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm going to take a stand here. This is a very chauvinistic view. You have no right to speak in this fashion. And I'm sure that the makeup person you are using is a professional, highly skilled, well-trained.
Of course she is. In fact, she's done makeup in the past for all the leading actors, leading fashion models, and for all leading pageants.
So then what is the problem? I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've acted in about 15, 20, 30, 40 films, and I've used female makeup artists exclusively, and they're fantastic.
But this is an action film about hot, sweaty men jumping in and out of fires, getting beaten up, full of blood and bruises.
I can do action films. So?
Do you want to see what she has done to me?
Oh, okay. Why not?
Here, look at me. I'm India's leading action film hero, and this is how you want me to go on set today? Look at my face. Look at my face. Can you see this?
I can't bear to. I'm sorry.
I look like Rakhi Sawant in drag.
Oh, no. Who is that? Who was that? Salman? Was it Akshay Kumar? Who was Jackie Bagnani? Is it? Who is that guy? We're not sure. Okay, folks, we'll move on to some less heartbreaking news, international news. This week marked the 25th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, a barrier that has divided the city of Berlin and the country in two. A bit like the ceiling that divides South Mumbai and North Mumbai into two. You should pay the same amount, apparently, but in Deutschmarks. Now, Bablu, our reporter, is there in Berlin right now. We'll go straight to him. Bablu!
Yes, Cyrus, yes. This is one of the most striking historical events of the 20th century. 1,000 years from now, when history textbooks will relegate this event to a mere couple of paragraphs, we will all remember this day as one, when the world sees the singular moment in history.
You've got me. Very emotive, Bablu. Very touching. How is the mood there? Tell us.
It is very quiet.
Quiet? Where are you?
I am right here next to the wall. And what a big wall it is. Wow.
No. There's no wall anymore.
Of course there is a wall. I can see that.
No, there's no longer a wall in Berlin.
Berlin? What Berlin? I'm not in Berlin.
Oh, you're not in Berlin? Which wall are you near?
Great Wall of China.
May the wall fall on you. Wasting our time. I'm sorry about that, folks. We need to work harder on this whole thing. It's very difficult. Before we end the show, India's stand-up scene today is booming. Everywhere, new comics are testing boundaries with cutting-edge jokes. More than a dozen cities host stand-up festivals, and several comedians are finding lots of work, except for us. So we thought we should showcase such comics and give them a platform. And on the first show of the other week that was in, the sexier one, trending comic for the week will hit you right now.
Howdy folks, I have a joke for you. I was in a bar the other day and I saw this a very attractive lady sitting here. So I went up and her told to her, "Hello beautiful, it's a children's day. So let's make some children."
It was funny. And I felt he internalized the humor. I felt it more lower in my body, not upper. But it'll go up slowly as we finish the show here on the other week that wasn't. We'll see you next week from my entire team, which is that guy, this guy, that guy, all those guys here. It's bye, and Cyrus Brocha with the other week that wasn't. What a great feeling, really. A new show.
मैं आ गया हूँ क्या? थोड़ा मोमो कहीं से मिल जाए खाने को.
Yay! See this!
है ना?
Just stay there.